Ferguson and in Baltimore. Our Liz Gilardi is live in Washington, D.C. tonight with a look at the discussion that's been taking place there this week. Hey, Liz.
Dan, as police officers gather in our nation's capital, it is hard to ignore what's been happening across the country with violence directed toward police officers and questions about the use of force. Today, a group of law enforcement officers from Indiana met with a local member of Congress to talk about the challenges and why they're here this week. A vigil to honor police officers killed in the line of duty.
Last year, there was a lot of negativity directed toward law enforcement, but it was difficult to understand.
The conversation took on a different tone. Police officers are facing a public perception problem and anti-police sentiments.
I want them to understand that we're people too. Cops are people too. And we may not get it right all the time, but doggone it, we try.
In recent weeks, the FBI put out an alert to law enforcement agencies across the country about threats involving retaliation against officers.
Well, how are your departments I feel like, handling the frequency, the number of shootings, the number of attacks on law enforcement right now?
Congresswoman Susan Brooks met with local law enforcement in town for National Police Week. Earlier today, she read the name of fallen IMPD officer Perry Wren on the House floor.
We need to heal as a country. I think there's too much tension between law enforcement and our communities and our citizens, and we need to have leaders step up and be in the middle of bringing those discussions together.
Officers realize the scrutiny and pressure they're under. They hope this week will show what it means to serve and protect.
But I think we also, in these times, realize that our detractors are loud and our supporters are quiet. And so this is a time when we feel uplifted and I think more emboldened to go out and do the right work that we do every day.
And I was here for National Police Week last year, and at the candlelight vigil last night, I noticed more reporters and national media as well talking about this very conversation that is taking place across the country. And when I talked with Police Chief Rick Hite, he tells me the key he believes is really about building trust. Reporting live in Washington, D.C., Liz Gilardi, Fox 59 News.
All right, Liz, thank you. We want to get you an update right now on the Deflategate controversy. It is taking